Sun, moon, stars,
It's a dark night, 2-0, so you see the beacon of light through that black hole. Greetings, suns and moons, and of course I have to welcome back all my stars. I'm going to go ahead and get into this viewer-donated reading. For those that would like to donate towards another reading, my cash app is PEKA69. Once again, that's PEKA69. Now, what I'm picking up for a specific person is you were cleaning up and you noticed something. Now, what you notice could have something to do with the delivery driver, specifically for food. Now, if you live next to a church, you may have noticed this person sit something on top of a trash bin, or you notice them picking something up out of a trash bin. And because of this, you may have reported them, or you decided not to use their service anymore. And since this is the case, what I'm getting is a delivery driver noticed you looking at them, and when they did, they said, this one is going to be for you. And this is because they feel like they could do Vodam with their eyes. Now, of course, this is ridiculous. However, because this individual is intertwined with the Alistair wannabe, we're going to tell you right now that you indeed encountered an Inkatu. And because of this Piscean energy is showing up in reverse. Now, what this is talking about is dual energy. However, because someone feels like a high priestess is lower than a Crawley wannabe, what they're going to do is attempt to conjure up a Vodam priestess, which you know as Maria Laveau. However, we know her as Asifakentina, and this is because this is a Shakti. Now, someone else that is known for wearing kente cloth is going to say that this particular priestess is not associated with Ifa, and they are correct. However, because they are associated with South, they're now going to say that they need to practice this belief, and this is because what they're attempting to conjure up is not working. Now, what I'm seeing is a Vodam high priestess and an Ifa queen also going at it. However, because they're not aware that they are the same breed, they're also not aware that it's not going to work. And because of this, no one intertwined in this energy is going to fulfill any contract. And this is because these two particular Asakinas should not be going at it. Now, what I'm also getting is some confusion in regards to which direction to go in. Now, this could be you attempting to locate someone with a Donjikati or a pendulum, or this could be about a work scenario. Now, because this particular genre believes that the viewer-donated readings are the ones best suited for this type of Asikina project, what I'm going to tell you right now is someone that wishes that you be quiet is going to say, I know that her energy is in here, and this is because of the kente cloth. However, what we know is that this person feels like a Aseshikiti board is something that you shouldn't use because of your energy. Now, for someone else, Gabriel has entered, and that is Archangel Gabriel, and he has entered because the horn has been blown while this reading was being intuited, and now you know that when we come in, we do not speak. Now, if you feel like Sanasikatia and someone's food is going to be the release that you need, what you need to know is there is an androgynous angel there, and because they are there, you are now an infacontina. Now, if you live next to an institution that you know is a church, we believe that an apostle has become no more there, and because we believe that, we know that someone is losing. Now, in regards to a spellcaster, what we know to be true is you misjudged someone's energy, and because you misjudged their energy, something was redirected back to its intended source. Now, because the person that felt like they knew what they were doing did not know the name of the intended source, it was directed to all of those that were reversing anything back to the person that did something to them. And because of this, what I know to be true is an Ifa priest has nothing to do with this. This is involving a Shakatani and Obata, which you know is a Baba. Now, because at this time I'm also seeing a Witchana, which is indeed a real witch, using what they know is white magic to even out the energy, we're going to say now that all of you are family, even though you are not in the same heritage. Now, what I'm picking up for this dual energy is something was reversed. And when it got reversed, the energy that was in the middle felt it. Now, what I'm talking about is this striking of a light. Now, if you see light beams coming from someone's skull, this is what I'm getting to. When they receive that energy back, they had a Christos awakening. Now, for someone else, Route 79 has a lot to do with a highway excursion. And because of this, you may now know that brain fog is associated with calcium acetate, which you know is a calcified pineal gland. And because of this, you can now refer to that hangover as a Christos awakening, because everything associated with your mind has nothing to do with spirituality and everything to do with your delusion because of Aleister Crowley doctrine. Now, if you feel like you're intertwined in someone else's delusion, what this is getting to is you not doing no favors for them and vice versa. Because what we know to be true is someone is attempting to backdoor someone. Although there is a business associated with this, what I'm getting in regards to a business arrangement, this person believes if they do a backdoor deal, that you won't return to that office. Now, because I know someone's going to attempt to associate Final Destination with this reading, what this is getting to is them being correct, although the ending is different for everyone. Some are going to understand that because they ascended, they missed the mark in regards to being no more. Now, if you feel like Final Destination, the movie, is the energy surrounding all the individuals that went up against you, you are wrong, because what this reading is revealing is this ending is associated with a paradigm shift. Now, if you feel like you need a one-on-one reading, reach out to me at oracleoftheether@gmail.com and book with me today. Because what you need to understand is nothing is a secret. Other than that, the person that you feel you can rely on, you cannot. And that is it. What is your name? What is your name? Sergisias Ether.